This is a PSA to all the Hwoarang mains out there. I'm going to be talking about something that I see a lot of Hwoarang mains online do, whether it was in Tag 2 ranked, whether it's in Tekken 7 ranked, or if it was on Tekken 8. There's something that certain Hwoarang players that are not beginner, but not advanced, and they have this bad habit that keeps getting them killed because they just simply can't resist doing it. And I'm hoping that you're not one of them, but if you are, I'm going to explain to you why it's wrong. And that right there is Sidestep Just Frame Skyrocket. A lot of Hwoarang players see it online and they saw someone do it or they played against it and they're like, wow, that's the coolest thing I could ever do with this character is Sidestep Just Frame Skyrocket. They think the character is just simply made for Sidestep Just Frame Skyrocket. That's all they ever want to do. You know, they'll do like something and then, you know, Sidestep Just Frame Skyrocket. Not off of a read. It's just because. It's just too cool. Or, you know, those same type of Hwoarang players, they think the character when it comes to his flamingo offense is just big commitment. You know, if you get down 3-4, just do your big mid and then do your big low. And that's all the character is, but I'm not going to talk about that. The main thing here is just random Sidestep Just Frame Skyrocket. So what I'm here to say is to just stop. Stop doing the smallest little sidestep into Just Frame Skyrocket. You're not going to cover enough distance to make a lot of moves with. And it's not like Just Frame Skyrocket is you going into AOP like Xiaoyu and you're going to launch them and you're just going to feel really good. It will feel good to, you know, get a read like that and then do that. That right there is the dream. You know, just you pressing up or down equals to they with every single move, and you do Just Frame Skyrocket and it's like a movie. But when you do it 2 to 3 times a game, oh no, not a game, a round, it's not going to give you good results. I'd only recommend doing Sidestep Just Frame Skyrocket off of actual reads instead of hoping that they whiff. Now, for example, Marduk here. Marduk has forward 3-2, and you can punish this. Some characters have punch parries where it's better than just doing their while standing punish, so they'll just do a punch parry. But if you lab and you were like, how do I beat this string better? You'll see that after the first hit, you can just sidestep to the left, you just tap up, and you can go over there. That is way more satisfying. Like if someone's spamming some very linear move and you time the sidestep perfectly and then you do Sidestep Just Frame Skyrocket, that's how you properly use that. You don't just guess. Now, if a player knows you have this super bad habit, it's the same as any character that you go against in ranked match. You know those types of players. They just sidestep and then just do a launch. They do Sidestep Hopkick, and that's not real Tekken. They're not better than you. They're just guessing. They hit you with the Hopkick accidentally, and then they hit you, you know, with the wall combo, and then you pretty much die. You don't want to do that. It could be really easily read, and those Hwoarang players, they just live and die by this tiny step into Just Frame Skyrocket, and they just kill their own momentum when they could be doing something else. You know, just sidestep and then do something like that for pressure. But they just keep doing Sidestep Just Frame Skyrocket. It's not enough. It's not going to win you most of your games unless you're versing a total noob. Now, Just Frame Skyrocket is by no means a bad move. If it hits, you're going to end up with a bunch of damage and maybe get the wall and then get Oki, and that's all good, but who aren't you doing that with? Especially in Tekken 7. Are you even playing the character at that point? Hwoarang is a character that excels in standing offense. This is what can separate you from Hwoarangs that are at that level. The ones that just, you know, do something like that and they live and die by that kind of stuff. Advanced players know how to do long offense and short, compact offense that's safe and isn't just committing to brain-dead 50-50s. He has a lot of options for certain situations, and the best way to play him, in my opinion, is to get these offensive reads and have every option you go for work. You go mid and they're blocking low and vice versa. And that doesn't mean just, you know, oh, they're blocking low, so I'll do that. No, I would go for this to, you know, keep the pressure going. They can't step after down 3-4 hits. Don't just end your offense there. If it gets blocked, it's just a guessing game. This is what gives Hwoarang his bad rep. It's just, right here, you're in a 50-50. You don't have to be. You can just be here, and once they block that, you know, you continue your offense. They can step after that, so you do down forward 4. Maybe they'll mash, so you do this, and you continue the pressure. You keep it standing, and you don't just commit to big launcher, and that's it. That's just super lame. I do feel like it's a hard argument to try to present, but it's not like this is Kazuya where I'm saying don't do hell sweeps or don't do electrics. Hwoarang doesn't need just frame Skyrocket like Kazuya needs those 2 moves. All I'm saying is if you want to do this little tactic, at least do it with purpose. Mix it up with something like crouch dash down 3-4 to close a distance, and then practice crouch dash into just frame Skyrocket, or something easier like sidestep 4 and then sidestep just frame Skyrocket. Just organically create the mix-up. So that's all I have to say about this for now. I'll most likely be making an offense guide for Hwoarang to help build good habits when performing short and long offense to make his potential a little bit more clearer to a lot of people. So here's a quick little bonus clip. I was playing with my friend right before recording this video. And we're both just trolling, not taking the game too seriously, just laughing and stuff. And I ended up doing the brain dead 50-50s that I was talking about, and I was just like, oh yo, just block. It's so simple, just block. And you'll see how much reward I get for so little effort. And this is why I don't usually play this way. And for the character's identity, I have way more respect than to ever play like this all the time.